Okay, so this is the main screen of our app. We put our logo at the top, a cute little picture, try to stay with the theme, blue and yellow. We'd have a new game button, a resume button, and a settings button. So first we'll click new game. Okay, so the first step of customizing your stand would be to put the name of your stand. It would then be inserted onto the stand itself, and that's pretty much it for the first page. Okay, then you would be able to customize your stand. And with the limiting features we had on Balsamiq, this is the best we could do, but for the future, the stand color, balloon color, cup color, maybe your sign color or your cup or something, we tried to vary that a little bit. But you'd pick your settings, maybe you'd have more colors or a drop-down option, and you would continue. Okay, so first thing you do for starting your game is go to the store. So you have your narrator up top, and he's giving you little tips. For example, remember you need 2 lemons per customer. This would kind of give you an idea of how many of each item you want to buy for the customers that you're expecting. So this would force the kids to do a little bit of math in their head, make a good guess about how much they would want, and then they click next. Okay, so actually in the game, we'd like the kids to insert the total of each item. So we would give the 3 times a dollar equals, and we'd have them enter the dollar price, and then we would actually also give the cost just to speed up the process. And determining this, you would then pick the price of your lemonade stand. And then next. Okay, lastly, you get to decide where you pick your stand. So just as a generalization, we put a neighborhood here, some businesses, a hospital, a park, and a gas station. But in the real game, we'd like to add a little bit more. Maybe a larger neighborhood, a smaller neighborhood, businesses, maybe some restaurants. The gas station, I think, is a good idea. A park, a school, maybe, just to give the kids option and test out what they think is more successful. And we would program that each location would generate more customers, and the kids would find out that they get more customers when they place themselves in areas where there are more people. For example, they're probably going to get more business in a business area than they would over in the corner where you can't really see anything, etc. Okay, so this is the first level of our game. You can see you have one person behind the desk. You have your price down below. You only have one option to sell. You have $0 up here, you're at level 1, and here's your narrator telling you have your first customer. Just click on the narrator, and here's your first customer. You have who wants 2 cups of lemonade. So you click on your customer, and you would go to your stand. Here you would click the picture twice, and your 2 cups would come. Like I said, in Balsamiq, it's kind of hard to specialize this, but in the actual game, we'd like to have maybe empty cups here. They can click on the picture twice or something to actually make it more specific looking. The narrator's down here saying a little bit about that you need $15 to make a positive profit because they spent $17 on supplies. It's a little bit of a teaching moment. I also want to point out that in the clock above, if you picked an area that was more popular, like the business district, each customer you get will move the clock up 10 minutes, versus if you're in a rural area, the clock will move up maybe an hour, and the normal level would last between 9 and 5 p.m. like a typical workday. And then you click the play button. Okay, so next it would tell you you completed the level. We actually skipped the whole game, but you'd get more customers. You play it out until the end of your workday. So we had 30 customers. We spent $1 on lemonade, and we used all of our lemons, our cups, our water, and we had half a bag of sugar left. So we made $30, we spent $17, and we made a $13 profit. So when you use all your resources, you actually get a bonus for each resource that you use, because we want the kids to think about how much they're purchasing. So 3 plus 13, you make $16. And next. Bonus rounds will pop up. You can earn between $1 and $2 for a bonus round depending on how hard the question is. Our first question is, what is a revenue? We would just generate a few questions. If you get the answer right, you get your 2 bonus dollars, and then you'd continue. And those dollars would just be added into your overall bank account. Okay, so the next game, we skipped levels 2, 3, 4, and 5 just to show progression. This is level 6, it's the start of the workday at 9 a.m. You can see now that we've actually hired a friend to help us. That would be something you could unlock. Maybe around level 4, you would pick the person you want depending on their wage. You could have a $3 a day, $4 a day, or a $5 a day, and they would help you. They'd have maybe different skill sets for that. You can also see that we've upgraded. they've unlocked small cups, medium cups, and cookies. So here's the narrator telling us that you have a big line of customers and make sure you have enough ingredients. So that would take you back to the store before your game actually starts. And you could use your $6 to buy more supplies, or you can continue. Okay, so this is the game. Here are your 5 customers. They want 2 small lemonades, 1 medium lemonade, and 2 cookies. So click on that. We come to the stand. Like I said before, we'd like to have maybe the medium cups here, small cups here, and plate of cookies here. You would just click on them. The narrator says you're out of ingredients, try again tomorrow, but the $2.75 that we made would be added into your bank account, and it's $9.30. You can check your inventory at any time. Okay, so level not completed. They had 5 customers. Here were their prices, cookie prices. They ran out, so you don't get any extra money. They made $8.75, but the wage is $3 a day, so you have to subtract that, and the cost was $10 a day. So you have negative $4.25. In order to earn more money for the next round, you'd have to go to the store, get more supplies to begin. In order to do that, you can answer bonus questions, and they would just continue. Or you can go to the store and actually purchase coins with real money connected to your iTunes account. For example, $50 could be $2 for the game. You can also go to the advice tab. These would change depending on your level. For example, try placing your stand in a new location. More customers will come to your stand if there are houses or businesses nearby. We would just generate a list of questions to put for the advice box, and you click continue. And then you could start your new game. So that's pretty much it. Thanks so much.